Former Bachelorette Michelle Young reveals she is taking a break and walking away from teaching. Hey guys, and welcome back to another shared news. We've got all the updates on Michelle's recent decision, which she opened up about on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. But before we get into it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you're always up to date with all things Bachelor Nation. As always, I'm your host and Bachelor expert, Zachary Reality, and one of our favorite Bachelorettes, Michelle Young, has a major announcement. She has came to the decision that she is going to be taking a break from teaching. Now, being a teacher was one of the many things we loved about Michelle from her time on The Bachelor, as it was heavily involved in her storyline, and we even got to meet her students multiple times throughout Matt James's season when they did the hometown, as well as on Michelle's season. Her kids were highly involved in group dates. They even had a part in setting up Clayton to be the next Bachelor. So we've always known Michelle as Miss Young, the teacher. I mean, that is, like I mentioned, one of the reasons we fell in love with her. Now, Michelle does share that podcast came out today. This is sad news for her. She has decided to take a step back from the classroom. Michelle says, "I have decided to step out of the classroom. Bear with me here. This can be very emotional. It has been an incredibly heavy week as a teacher, as well as a completely wild year for her personally." Michelle says, "It's been something that I couldn't even imagine, starting the school year as Miss Young and Miss Young, the Bachelorette. It has been a complete whirlwind, hanging with students, teaching in the classroom, and then living that double life as Bachelorette, walking red carpets and going to premieres, and wow, things have changed. It has really gotten me in this reflective mindset." So, I mean, it sounds like Michelle has been booked and busy for over a year. I mean, when you are a teacher, you need to be dedicated to your students' parents. I mean, it is a full-time job to be a teacher, as well as being the Bachelorette. And then she also has this relationship with Nate that she's trying, to grow and spend time with him. They've been doing long distance. So, I mean, it's safe to say that Michelle is been overworked. I mean, she is so exhausted. I remember she posted a clip on her Instagram a while ago where she took a nap and woke up at I don't know, I think it was 9 o'clock at night or something, and she thought she was late to school because she set her alarm for PM when it was really supposed to be set for AM. So she drove to the school and realized that no one was there, and then realized that she was on the wrong side of clock. So Michelle has been exhausted for a while. Now, she does share, even though she is stepping away from teaching, she still wants to be involved in education and hopes that she can one day return to teaching. She still wants to, be involved with students and kids and make a difference. She wants to use her platform to make a difference because she says the foundation for teaching is cracked and teachers need our help right now. She continues and says the difficult part of that and the realistic side of that is that when it's built on passion, if those people who are in those foundations aren't valued and are not supported, they are not taken care of, they are not listened to, that foundation starts to crack. I think I can talk to pretty much any teacher and they will tell you that the last 2 years have been really difficult with the pandemic. And even before the pandemic, the foundation was already starting to crack. So, I mean, it sounds like she is just not feeling valued as a teacher. She's not feeling fulfilled. She's just not feeling like that she's making a difference, or she's just not using her full potential. And stepping away from being a teacher is going to give her the opportunity to use her platform and to work with different organizations to get teachers the help and the pay they need for the school system. I mean, there obviously has been so many shootings this year with schools, which has been really unfortunate. And Michelle did share that what happened in Texas had nothing to do with her decision, but she also shared resources that, will be able to help and give back to those communities. She really wants to step out and make a difference. So she's still going to be doing big things. I just think that she needs to take some time away from the classroom. She did mention that she wanted to move in with Nate and they were going to make that decision where they wanted to live after the school year. She says June 8th is the last day for her, so it's going to be a sad day. I have a feeling Michelle is going to do big things, in her future. I mean, Michelle is obviously so sweet and kind, but she really is a powerhouse. And I do think she'll be back to teaching in some capacity, whether it's in a year, 5 years, 10 years. I mean, Michelle definitely has a lot to accomplish and a lot to do, and she is just really smart and knows how to give back. And I'm excited to see what happens with her and Nate, because there has been rumors they broke up, but then she denied those rumors. I mean, he was even on the podcast this morning after she did her segment, talking about, stepping away from the classroom. So Michelle has a lot on her plate right now. So I'm looking forward to seeing the updates of their relationship. And what do you guys hope to see Michelle do in the future? Do you think that she made made the right decision. Let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. And before you head out of here, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you're always up to date with all things Bachelor Nation. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Reality, so feel free to check me out on my social medias. They're on the screen right now. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.